Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. And today on the hill, Kyle Harrison. What do we have on him? You're out. This is Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, number 2, Terang.
Hey! Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now here is William Contreras. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a trot around the bases. The Brewers score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard. Next to hit, Christian Yelich. Tap foul at the plate. Yelich, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fouled off. He was late. That one misses, and that's ball 1. That's ball 2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Up the middle, Palacios. The turn by Williams at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn now. A little bit low. And that is ball 1. Yelich at first, 1 gone.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Yelich flies around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out. Runner at second. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Man at second. And there's a ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-2. Left field. And that is foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That one ripped. Base hit left field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip. So a man at first. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Boyle.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats. Obvious.
Base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. Ortiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch. Top of the second. 3 out. 3. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Swings here and blasts one left field. Going gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. So next, it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit, and first offering is fouled off. Outside corner, there's a strike. Vaughn wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Inside ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Freeland
That's
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one.
Oh, that got him.
That ball got him.
Up next for the Brewers.
Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air, left side. Simpson gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Makes a nice running catch. 1 down.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Outside.
Ortiz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. So the batting order turns over. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mullins makes the grab on the run. Back here.
Ow! Ball 4. Take your base. Ow! Ow!
Seam fastball.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Contreras in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Here's your 1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Digging in, Jackson Chourio. This one in the air right field. Fraley makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One pitch and one out. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground. What a stop. The flip to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of.
3, you're out.
Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next,
So digging in, Sal Frelick.
center fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
One away.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Next for the Brewers, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field, Mullins should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bauers.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Vaughn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Into the bullpen and gone. 3rd home run of the season, and they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and Ian Seymour on the pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now the shortstop, Joey Ortiz. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Terang in the box now, takes strike 1. This one in the air, center field, and that'll do it. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And here is Junior Caminero.
Three.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 43, Logan
Safe.
Henderson.
Team fastball. Low inside.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the
Ball
way.
one.
Line drive. Fraley takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Brewers, the right field, Jackson Del Rio.
Chorio,
Nope.
the next
Ball
to
one.
hit, takes ball one. Catcher challenge will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Chorio around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. One down, runner at third. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers.
Really nice swing in his last at-bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins on the move and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and now it's 12-7. Sal Freeland, the next to hit.
Center fielder, number 10, now Freeland.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Stepping in, Jake Bowers. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Mullins moving under this one, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. We go to the top.
Out. You're out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
Pitching for the Brewers,
Out.
number 2,
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
the shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. Baker, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
That's out number 2. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. He's already homered in this game.
That's a ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. This one in the air right field, and it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. Brewers. We go to the 8th.
Out. You're out. Three.
Cole Sulser taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins on his horse. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
On the ground right side, a dive, nice stop, and they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
High fly ball, right field. Fraley in position. And that is that. Gone in order. All set to.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Number
3.
29.
Out.
Forever.
These hitters have the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
12-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.